Hey there, welcome back to Sea Power. Today we find ourselves under a large-scale offensive from the Americans and their friends. We are trying to defend against a wave of incoming landing ships, and they have already disembarked some tanks. Those need to get dealt with as well. We have a race for time, as landing ships are hitting critical positions which can cause mission failure, and of course if the tanks reach their positions, that's mission failure too. So better get to work and eliminate those guys before we lose the mission. If you can shoot this, by all means. You're engaging 7012. That thing? Look, that's the least of my worries. What are these merchants made of? I feel like I've hit them with some pretty hefty attacks, but they just don't sink. And I don't know why. Another attack, second merchant. You, go after that helicopter. Single shot. Missile away. You're gonna chase the other guy down. Ah, we're finally launching our flight of attack birds. That took them long enough. I definitely need more of those. Yeah, give me strike precisions. All of them. Maybe I should have led with those. Really hope these things don't suddenly start moving again. I'd love a Hind or an Akula or something to that effect, so I can stop these things. But I'm afraid that's not on the card. And even if it is, it might run right into the welcoming arms of a Vulcan. Okay, we've hit that Sea King. How are you doing? You're holding at 13 knots. You're plowing ahead at 3, but you're below the layer. They're streaming the towed array. Why'd you have to do that? We were having a good time here. That's ASW, and you said 80 is a mixed roll. I'm going to send Wakehomers. We're going to go full offensive here. Send 2 against Tarawa. Send 2 against the Perry. Status aligning. Platform's too low. Okay, right. We got 1 torpedo left. I don't care about this gearing. It's not a factor. The other gearing might just need another torpedo, but I'm thinking of going after that with USET 80. There. That's all the torpedoes spent on the B229er soon. Here's one. Can you launch that from deeper down or something? Yes. We have hit the... You've hit the Abrams with an Akatsiya? Cool. Do more of that. How are we tracking these things anyway? The Akatsiya has visual? Guess that only works one way. Okay, cool. Now, those attack birds. You boys up? Oh my god, you're still taxiing. Look, nobody has time for that. You. Go. You've expended all of your 3-inch. So you're now effectively an anti-torpedo boat. Oh, sorry, an anti-submarine boat. Oh, that's something, I guess. That's something. Torpedoes are now being launched by the B229. She's got a reload of about 10 minutes. Let's go deep. I kind of want to distance myself from all of these torpedoes because they will start going, hold on, something's amiss here. Yep, there we go. full. Pop a noisemaker. We're going to do that above the layer. I'm going to try and get the hell out of here. I am uninterested in losing this submarine, because it can definitely still have an impact later in the battle if I survive for 10 minutes. Which is a bit of a challenge for now. But that's what the game is about. Yeah, that's an ASRock. Give me information about the weapon seeker. Pretty big. Depth, 78 feet. Up another. We are going below the layer presently. Good. Gearing, Tarawa, and Perry are all popping noisemakers. Perry doesn't seem to be that distressed about it here. The Jack Williams just sailing along slowly. Ooh, we've got a Charleston there. Let's go after the Charleston. Situation on this one merchant's finally dead. The other one's still holding. On fire and everything. And SAN-6 going what? Against the Newport? Where are you going? No, you're gonna chase an air threat. An F-15C? Okay. That must have taken off from Turkey then. And the SAN-6 just missed it. Enough for air bases. Here, humor me. Shoot down an F-15C. What are you even shooting at? This would be amusing if I shoot it down with a short-range infrared. Well... scared the shit out of the pilot there. But we got it with an SAN-6 from the other group. Nice work. Now you can go home. What the hell was that? Okay. Over here, we have 6 tanks holding the line. Give or take. The SAN-13 is still part of the group. This SA-8 kinda needs to get the hell out of there. Leave the formation and just ditch. Situation here. We've got Mark 48 searching all around. Ooh, they're very deep. I very much doubt we'll be able to get Wake Homers on targets. Maybe against Tarawa, which is a very important target. But against the Perry, for example? It's possible. But they'll just need a bit of time to close in. This Newport's dead in the water. You're dead in the water. Good. Do I still need to send anything against longer range targets? I'd say yes. You can only do ASW. Okay, fine. Nikolaev. Send an SSN-14B against the lead Garcia. Kirch. Send it against the second Garcia, although I rather doubt you'll listen to that. Oh wait. Let's hope that they actually engage the right target here. Finally, we got our MiG-27s kind of taken off. Well, eventually. I don't know what those, or rather where these tanks are at presently, but they're already approaching the town. We can easily still lose this fight. I don't know what to do with these interceptors. Oh, speaking of interceptors. I completely forgot about their P3 and their E3A. But as I've now remembered, I can go after them. Good. The Charleston is heading into my direction. So let's give him the good news. I'm going to open the missile tubes, and we're going to shoot. Only caring about the Charleston, don't care about the escort. We'll deal with him in due time. He's not that big of a problem. He might be able to shoot down 1 or 2 missiles, but that'll be about it. Missiles away. What are we going to do with the ship now? We got 16 SAN-5s, which can only be used in anti-air role. Not great. Outside of that, I got a 3-inch gun. The Perry has harpoons. What could possibly go wrong? Let's change course a bit. Head north. Situation here with the B-229er is, I'd say, is fine. Yes, we still got some anti-submarine torpedoes sailing around. But presently, they don't seem to do that much. Let's go ahead 1/3. The USAT 80 seemingly is going for the Tara, which I very much agree with. There is a gearing which is having a rough time. I think these 53s might actually pick up on the wake of the Tarawa. Which would be great. If possible, I want to send the next missile from Nikolaev after these guys, but they're too far away. Especially the Perry. That is my biggest concern right now. But these missiles have a range of 27. So let's say just beyond horizon. You are? Not interesting. Ah, MiG-27. Nice of you to show up. No, not you. Not you. We've got other places to visit. Let's go. Let's go. Estimated time of arrival 5:57. That's in 4 minutes from now. Probably not a minute too late, because I'm very concerned about how fast those things are approaching. And if it's just 3 to 4 Abrams, maybe I can make a dent in them with the T-72s. But if I can get those birds over there, I'll happily do it. So we're going to floor it. You'll just have to wait for the rest of your flight eventually. The next flight's already coming up. That's the MiG-23s. But they're all standing by for what? The return of another aircraft? The SA-10's been hit again. You're still stationary. You're still stationary. Good. Missiles are about to strike the Garcia here. If only. They've decided that they want to chase another target instead. Possibly indicated as by the chaff cloud here. So we're going for Austin instead. Well, it's not a bad call, because that Austin is a landing ship. That needs to go. The thing is, she's dead in the water already, so she's not that big of a problem. As for these Newports, they've already expended all of their transports, I imagine. All of their tanks are out there, so I'm not so sure I need to kill them. At least not urgently. Ordered speed? 1085 knots, good. I'm not sure they can do that at this altitude, but let's see. Go to 20. Well, please go fast. You still got one AA-8, but we have no air targets. Just go home and land. Might need to get turned around fast. Can you engage that last gearing, please? Just so we don't have to worry about it anymore. Situation here. Oh, these torpedoes are not quite going where I'd like them to go. That's the problem with wake homers. Oh boy. I don't like this one bit. We have trouble now. Yeah, that's gonna hit. And I cannot send out anymore. Send another noisemaker out. Maybe it'll try and chase the noisemaker. I don't know. I doubt it. It might, actually. It might. 12 seconds to the next one. Yep, it's taken the bait. It's going for the noisemaker. That gearing, though, can do this again. And again, and again, and again with the Astarock launcher there. Depth, 660. 680. Throw another. Change course. I don't know when this thing was launched. I don't know how much fuel it has left, but it will try to re-engage. Oh, hold on. The USET has a target. We got a new passive contact. Come again? SKR-115 has a passive? You mean there's a submarine in the area? I rather doubt that. But it's possible. For now, we've shaken it. Battery should be fine. Still unknown about the tanks. We keep getting shelled by something. By the Aslat, the F-265. 7011. What the hell is 7011? Because it's this one over here. This one. Yep, you continue to shell me. And we got standard missiles going after the targets as well. How about that? If you can, go after that Garcia. 528. We're 1,000 feet down at this point. Still searching. Torpedoes. Reloaded in about 1 minute and 40. Oh, we got wake homers. Chasing Tarawa down. These wake homers, I very much doubt they'll pick up the parry. But if I can sink Tarawa, that's a win. Is there really only one Abrams left? Still the Akatsuya going after it. This guy. Legendary. SH-3. Not sure what you're going after with your launcher, but okay. Missile away against the shelling Garcia. Gearing has been hit. Standard Missile 1 going to intercept the SSN-14B. That Seeker cone makes absolutely no sense. It's the parry that's chasing it down with standard missiles, which is fine. Let it waste its missiles. One wake homer, dangerously closing on Tarawa. Torpedoes, about 40 seconds. Good. I want to re-engage the Tarawa. I need to sink her. Another one going for the Garcia. Here's the MiG-27s. The problem is finding the target. Because I don't see it. I can sort of see the shadow of it on the map, but I don't have live vision on it. That's a problem. I doubt we'll see it from 10,000 feet up, so let's go to 6. Maybe even 3. There it is. S-25 range is 1.6 miles. There's another. Ground combat still looks a bit wonky here. And another. There's at least 3. Yep, 1, 2, 3. 4. 4 tanks confirmed. Have you boys finally taken off? Good. Get over here. I need you. You guys are RTBing. Yeah, okay. So we'll just have to use those S-25s until such a time as the T-72s can win this fight. Which is doubtful. Leave the formation, get away from the battle. They're right on the other side of the hill. Scary. situation here. Tarawa so far has escaped. Actually, no, she has not. You guys might have seen it in the mission log here, but I definitely did not. Because I was so busy fixing or trying to find out anything about everything else. You still alright? You're still alright. Let's go torpedo that gearing. And you can do it from this depth? That's amazing. Okay. I don't have a lot of torpedoes left. I want to be a bit stingy about where I send these things. SSN-14B going for the Garcia. About to strike. I doubt this thing is going to escape its fate. And if I can just knock out a couple of weapon systems, that'd be great. Especially that gun. Because that's getting quite annoying. Oh! If you can one-shot the ship, that works. I have no complaints regarding that action. Kirch, you got one SSN-14. You guys are holding stationary because the Austin's burning. Aircrafts. Go after the P3. Go to 20. Crap, you're about to run out of fuel. Okay. Okay. Now the irony is, the Tarawa doesn't have a wake anymore, so because of that, my wake homer torpedoes don't do much. That's a problem. They're just kind of circling around, waiting for Tarawa to pick up some speed. And as she's not doing that, that's going to keep her alive. Yeah. Okay, Abrams. I want you guys to... There's 6? Oh boy. Okay. Well, you got your work cut out for you. Split up. Engage the lead Abrams. You, we're gonna engage the other Abrams. I'm still on the other side of the hill, right? Negative. They're actively engaging my tanks now. There they are. Right down there. One down. Get the next. I'm not sure if this guy did it. He's been hitting the tank, but if that's enough, I don't know. RTB, Winchester, green. Okay, you got 2 missiles left. Let's go. There's a second flight of 27s coming in. Okay, that eliminated half of them. 4 of them are down. How fast are you on the turn? How aggressively can you turn this bird around? Pretty well. Engage the Abrams. If we can make it a 6 versus 1, I would be very much in favor of that fight. There's 5 of them down. Is that the last surviving Abrams? Where the fuck are you going, dude? The division's still getting hit. Come round, stop doing fancy aerobatics. I need you to go in there and hit the target. Thank you very much. Ooh. Abrams is taking some fire here. But I'm not sure who's winning this fight. Ooh, close. T-72s keep missing. MiG-27 coming in. Full dive. Pop it. I think it got it. No, it didn't. Somebody else got it. Pull up! Okay, fine. At least the Abrams so far have been destroyed. This thing is largely an annoyance, but beyond that, not that dangerous. I want to split off one of these birds and go after it. Leave. engage that. I don't know if that'll work, but we'll see. This merchant's still dead in the water. Just need to clean up. What are you going after? Oh, you're going after the Sea King here. Alright, fine. Torpedo... not going after the gearing. It's pursuing the noisemaker for now. Tarawa potentially still dead in the water. She's popping another noisemaker or two. There they go. My thinking here is the Tarawa kind of is the real target, but the gearing is a direct threat. So is the Perry. So, with that bit of information, I'm thinking I should engage those first. It's a difficult choice. I can engage this with a wake... no, I can engage the gearing with a wake homer. And just engage the Tara with another UZ-80. That might work. As for my airport, how are we doing there? Oh, you guys are still coming in. We did definitely pull a number on the Charleston. The R256 says Vampire. I'm not even sure who you are. The R256? Did we hit it? I don't think we did. Got a very aggressive Bofors looking at us, though. Probably not too enthused about the action here. That's fine. I honestly have no idea where that ship is. Definitely one of mine. Oh, here! All the way in the west! I could have engaged the Perry. I had no idea I had a ship there. Do you have anything functioning? No, you're just dead. Oh crap, there's a Vulcan around. That's a nice no-fly zone. Hold on, there's a whole bunch more down there. Bradleys? And Marines? Oh. Okay. Migs, I need you down here. I've got an air surge radar. It's not great. You don't have a radar at all. You got a surface search radar, right? Go make yourself useful. Get up to 6,000 and start radiating. Need to find targets here. Oh, this USET might actually get the gearing. Yep, that's looking good. Gearing's changing course. There's the ASROC again. It looks like this thing is completely missing, like it hasn't acquired the gearing at all. Weird. Tarawa? Doing 1 knot. That's probably not enough for me to pick up. Not with a wake homer, that is. What are we gonna do about you? You're too deep for me to hit with a wake homer anyway. Send out a standard torpedo. You said 80. There's test 71s. Actually, with test 71s you can hit a target. It's supposed to be an anti-submarine torpedo, but you can hit surface targets with it as well. It's not in the manual, but they can do it. So I might have an option there. At this point, how are we doing with this formation here? Because we got SAN-4s, which can engage surface targets at 8 miles. That Nox, though, can also shoot back at me. Good lord. There is definitely a lot going for this airbase of mine. Gentlemen, I believe we have some targets. Split. Engage that Vulcan. You are going to probably also engage a Vulcan down here. Are these missiles, what, TV guided? Manually guiding the missile. Okay. Oh, you're also sending an AS-7 against the Vulcan. You sent both? Well, at least we got a dead Vulcan. Star Trekkies are going to be a little bit upset about that, but okay. It's so annoying I can't see these things. What are you doing? Thank you. Change course, change your altitude. Go to 3. That SA-10 is still under attack from the Bowen. Come on, I need you to get closer here. I need to drop down and take out that Sea King. Now that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. In the next part we're going to see how it ends with the submarine. The submarine is close to the Peleliu and might be able to deal a crippling blow if she doesn't get blown up herself by a torpedo. So we have some issues. Thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. If you want to see the next part right away, hit the membership join button down below next to subscribe. And you can watch all of the pre-uploaded videos immediately. Otherwise, I'll see you soon for the third and final part, and seeing if we can thwart off this invasion once and for all. See you guys there.